Expressing dislikes, using not a fan of and not into to express aversions. Hey there, language learners! Welcome back to our English language learning series. In today's video, we'll be diving into the topic of expressing dislikes in conversational English. Specifically, we'll be exploring the phrases not a fan of and not into. These expressions are commonly used to convey our aversions or dislikes towards certain things or activities. So, let's get started. When we want to express our dislike for something, we can use the phrase, not a fan of. This expression is often followed by a noun or a verb phrase. Here are a few examples to help you understand how to use it. I'm not a fan of spicy food. She's not a fan of horror movies. They're not fans of waking up early in the morning. Notice that after not a fan of, we use the preposition of, followed by the noun or verb phrase that represents the thing or activity we dislike. It's a straightforward way to express our aversions without being overly negative. Another phrase commonly used to express dislikes is not into. This phrase is used to convey a lack of interest or enthusiasm towards something. Let's take a look at some examples. He's not into sports. We're not into heavy metal music. She's not really into watching TV shows. As you can see, not into is followed by a noun or a gerund, verb plus ing, form to indicate the activity or thing we are not interested in. It's a more casual way of expressing our dislikes without being too negative. Both not a fan of and not into are used to express dislikes, but there are slight differences in their usage. Not a fan of is commonly used to express dislikes for specific things or activities. It focuses more on personal preferences and opinions. For example, I'm not a fan of reality TV shows. Not into, on the other hand, is used to express a general lack of interest in something. It implies that you don't have a strong inclination or passion for that particular thing. For example, I'm not into fashion. It's important to note that both expressions can be used interchangeably in many situations, and the choice between them depends on personal style and preference. To enhance your ability to express dislikes, here are a few additional phrases you can use. I dislike, I can't stand, I'm not keen on, I'm not crazy about. I have a strong aversion to. Using these phrases will add variety to your conversations and allow you to express your dislikes more effectively. And that brings us to the end of our video on expressing dislikes using not a fan of and not into. Remember, being able to express your dislikes is an essential part of conversational English. By using these phrases, you'll be able to communicate your preferences and opinions more clearly. Practice using not a fan of and not into in your own sentences, and don't forget to incorporate the additional vocabulary we discussed. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become in expressing your dislikes in English. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more English language learning content. Thanks for watching.